And now, Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Eric Ash.
Hi, welcome back. Today for the Snake River Plain, do expect mostly cloudy skies and some widespread thunderstorms across the whole region. The highest amounts of precipitation looks to be in Southeast Idaho and Central Mountains. Temperatures will be in the 70s for the highs. Throughout the whole eastern portion of Idaho, do expect some scattered to widespread thunderstorms and rain showers throughout the area. Now, the highest amounts looks to be into the Central Mountains. About ½ an inch is possible. Some localized areas can receive possibly more than ½ an inch, and that's especially towards the southeastern portion of the Central Mountains. Temperatures for the highs will be in the 70s and the upper 60s, and for the highlands, West Wyoming as well, just like the Central Mountains, do expect some scattered to widespread thunderstorms with rain showers, possibility, especially centering on the Bear Lake County area, possibility of receiving ½ of an inch of rainfall, and that is within a 6-hour time frame, perhaps by the end of the evening. Temperatures will all be in the 60s, Yellowstone down to 60 degrees for the high. Tonight for the Snake River Plain, these storms are expected to continue. Winds should be picking up in the afternoon and into the evening, perhaps into the 20s and 30s of miles per hour across the plain. That's not associated with thunderstorm activity. Now, each thunderstorm can produce its own wind speed of gust outflow that can be higher than these speeds of 30s. They could possibly be in the 40s and 50s. Temperatures will be in the 40s and 51 for the low for Pocatello as well as American Falls. Those are your low temperatures. Now, for the Central Mountains, some storms, perhaps a little bit more, will linger into the evening and into the overnight hours. Temperatures for the lows will be in the 40s. Salmon, your low temperature will be 52. Moving on east to the highlands, do expect those storms to continue. Just a slight bit less than what was occurring during the daytime, but a handful may continue into the overnight hours into tomorrow morning with some rumbles of thunder and flashes of lightning. Temperatures for the lows will be in the 40s. Moving on north to Yellowstone, you'll be down to 38 degrees. And now for the Southeast Idaho Chevy dealer 7-day forecast. Starting with Pocatello, besides today with the afternoon, evening thunderstorms and quite widespread coverage of these storms, do expect that weather maker that's to the south of us, the low pressure towards southern Nevada. It's slowly making its way towards us, and that will be our weather maker in the next few days. We have another potential weather maker coming this weekend from Canada that's heading towards us at this time as well. There is a question mark about Saturday on whether or not we'll have rainfall hit us on Saturday, but at this point it looks to be a fair Friday and Saturday. Thursday looks to lighten up a bit from the active weather, but do expect some active weather throughout the region. Idaho Falls will rise up to 78 degrees on Saturday. There is another low pressure over Canada at this current time. It's moving towards us, and that would be our weather maker towards the later half of the weekend, perhaps as early as Saturday. Temperatures for Rexburg will be in the low 70s and upper 60s. For the Central Mountains, a little bit more active weather for the afternoon and evening thunderstorms. Temperatures will be in the low 70s, rising to 74 on Saturday. And for the Teton area, a little bit more active weather in the beginning. Do expect a bit of some excessive rainfall. The main hazards for this time period, this forecast period, are the flooding issues that are going on for the rivers and other waterways. So for the first half of the week, do expect some continuous rain. We got some thunderstorm activity, mostly for probably perhaps your afternoon drive, afternoon commute, afternoon hours and into the evening time. Now, just like we've been expecting for the past few weeks, again, afternoon storms and rain showers into the evening time. Now for the next couple days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it does look like we are expecting heavier than usual rainfall. And for today, it looks like portions of the Central Mountains and Southeast Idaho, especially the Bear Lake County, can see a 1/2 of an inch of rain, possibly more, according to perhaps from individual thunderstorm just having a fit with wherever it's at above. Currently, we have high pressure to the east, just like we have been having. It is slowly weakening, low pressure to the south. That's a new system. That's our weather maker for the next few days. Moving towards us slightly, we have another low to the north in Canada. That's going to be our weather maker for the weekend. So this radar shows the past 12 hours. You can see all the buildup during the afternoon heating and into the evening hours. There was a rumble of thunder towards around Blackfoot early this morning, perhaps around 3 or 3:30 a.m. and then everything subsided and there's no activity currently. A flood advisory is in effect for the Big Lost River. This affects Arco and Moore, Darlington, and part of the INL sites. And this could enter into a flood stage over the next couple days. Now, the Big Lost River also has a couple areas of flood warnings as well. All of these areas are flooded. Antelope is right at the flood stage at 6 foot. That's looking to stay steady. Now the Big Wood is looking to rise up perhaps by 1.5 feet by Wednesday, and the Portneuf River is looking to rise perhaps by a foot by Wednesday as well. And this is due to snowmelt with our higher temperatures, warmer temperatures, and excessive rainfall the next couple days.